One of the scariest things I can ever say is, ladies and gentlemen, sing with me. Can anyone relate to my pain? Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you. Right now, I am about to welcome another person who looks up to Mr. Mind greatly, as well as I do. I'm sure you noticed by now, I do admire this man. I'm going to be calling up Fortune Oaes. I know I said that wrong. Fortune, are you here? Oh, there you are. Okay, before you stand up, sorry, my apologies for butchering your name. I did my best. Forgive me, I'm from Zambia. Fortune is from the Havana Project Secondary School. She's one of Mr. Mind's students. Wow. Right? First of all, may we please make her feel uncomfortable by all turning our eyes to her. And this very radiant 18-year-old lady, right, told me that, what did she tell me? First of all, she loves to speak out. And one of the things that she speaks out passionately about is the imbalance of distribution of responsibilities, the imbalance of, how do I say, attention. So for example, certain attention to the male child, certain attention to the female child. And then those that do not get attention in a particular area, maybe like in emotional intelligence. And then one day they're asked, why aren't you emotionally balanced? But we're forgetting about that in our homes. Her passion is to empower people, and that's what she's working towards. She doesn't know what she'll be just yet, but as far as I'm concerned, had I known what you know about what you want to do when I was 18, let's just say, I might have pulled up to the courtyard in a helicopter. But ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please help me welcome Fortune Oaes.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Acknowledging the Executive Director of Education, Mrs. Augustinus M Ngombe, and all protocol observed. Fortune Oaes, as it was said, Fortune Oaes. Fortune Oaes. Yes. I'm one of Mr. Mark's. Mr. Ngombe's, we only know him as Mr. Ngombe, not Mr. Augustinus Ngombe at school. Learners, I am also the deputy head girl at the school. So when I remember the first day when he called me to the class and he told me, or he invited me rather, and I was like, when I was called to the class, I did not know what it was about. I was so nervous. I did not know what I was going to say, what this was all about. I even remember asking the head boy, what is this all about? Why am I here? Because that morning, I had complained about the galashis that were inconsistent. Because of their inconsistency, it was affecting our team. Every event we plan, everything we do, nothing is happening. So I was asking him, is Mr. Ngombe gonna tell us, you need to get off, And I'm like, he's not even part of our team. How is he gonna tell us, you should not be Alashi anymore? And in that moment when he told me, I was excited because it's not a topic many people talk about. Many people in a normal conversation that I have with the next person will not motivate me to be a good leader. They will not tell me the importance of being a good entrepreneur. They will not tell me the importance of being, or having the characters, or just being me, but still being to lead a pack. So a few things that people also do not talk about is, or people do not normalize as a leader or entrepreneur, is self-awareness. I always say, once you are confident, nothing can break you. Once you are confident, the way you speak to other people or the way you are to other people, that won't have an effect or impact on that. Once you are confident, oh, I'm really nervous. Yeah. Once you're confident, nothing can break you apart. I also remember telling that to Mr. Ngombe once, that if you're confident and you know what you are there for, another person cannot come and tell you, do this, do that, do this, say this or that. Because you know, once you are an entrepreneur, once you are running your own business, you are the only one that can sustain it with your ideas and the people that you are working with. The people that are working with you won't work on their own path. There always has to be a path, and everyone has to align with that path. Now, that path just does not come like that. All these things, it comes with motivation. And where does the motivation come from? It comes from within. Where does the within come from? It comes from self-confidence. And once you are motivated, nothing can stop you. No one can tell you, do this. If you tell your employee, you have to do this, they will do that. They won't do what the other person is telling them to do. Another thing also is having empathy and being compassionate about what you are doing and where you are doing it. As a leader, I cannot walk up to anyone and say, just because you are a learner and I'm the deputy head girl, pick up the paper, do this, run to your class, do push-ups, do things that I'm not able to do are not things I'm supposed to tell other people to do. If I cannot do it, so then you cannot do it. If I can do it, you can do it. So as a leader, you also need to sit and reflect and think, how am I speaking to other people? How do I respect other people enough to want the same respect or the respect I'm not giving? Where is it gonna come from? The respect just won't come flying, or it won't just come out of nowhere. So as a leader and an entrepreneur, you need to learn how to respect and to talk to other people and to communicate properly and being compassionate, and always, before making a decision, always putting yourself in other people's shoes, because people will always criticize you. But then the way you are being criticized, is it you sitting back and reflecting and thinking, am I making the right choice or am I making a bad choice? Even if you make a good choice, people will still criticize you. There are always people who criticize you, but what do you do with the criticism? Is it something good or is it something bad? As long as you know your purpose and what you are doing, you are good to go. You are good to go, and you don't have nothing to worry about, and you wait and see for yourself the results. And then another thing is, I spoke about motivation, self-awareness, and I also spoke about purpose. Thank you so much. Okay, another thing also is emotional intelligence does not come out of nowhere, like I said. Emotional intelligence is something that you acknowledge from within. Emotional intelligence is you deciding, I'm starting to make the right thing. Emotional intelligence is not something where you sit and you say, and you think you are doing the wrong thing and you still continue to do the wrong thing. Emotional intelligence is having the ability and the skills to lead and have an impact on other people. Emotional intelligence is also, like I said, treating people fairly and making sure that you speak and you respect other people the same way you want to be respected and spoken with. As a leader and a head girl at school, to be a head girl next year at school, I know how people can always find the little things to pick on you about. Your skirt is too short. Your what is too do. People always find the little things to break you down. But as long as you believe in God, and as long as you know that your faith in God will carry you through whatever, and if someone says anything about you, it won't get to your head, and you will do what you are supposed to do and leave your purpose there, and finish what you're supposed to do. So emotional intelligence also aligns with, like I said, the faith in God, because without God, we are nothing. And only, even coming here, I was like, should I back out? All the fears and everything. Once you are fearful, you pray, and then when you're unsure about, you pray about something, and you're like, yo, God really brought me through this. God is giving me the ability to make a decision and to make the right thing to come here. God is giving me the strength and the ability to lead a team and to not be selfish and arrogant, because once you are selfish and arrogant, that shows that you are lacking emotional intelligence. Because when you are emotionally intelligent, like I said before, highlighting the things I said before, you know how to speak to other people and you are confident. Once you are not confident, you become selfish and arrogant because you are not happy with yourself. You are not happy that you are a leader. You are not motivated in being a leader because you are just doing it just for the image, but not because you love what you are doing. If you love what you are doing, nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you from doing what you love. I mean, doing what you love. So again, once you find that confidence and that mindset that I'm a leader and I'm representing other people, you cannot be arrogant, or neither can you be selfish. You just do what a leader is supposed to do, and you do what a leader is supposed to do, and you represent the people that you are supposed to represent well. And lastly, I would really just like to congratulate Mr. Ngombe with the book and just wish him all.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give our future president another round of applause. The takeaway, I think we can all go home, yes? Yeah, okay, wonderful. Madam Future President, may I drop the mic on your behalf?